Good morning, my dear children. Let us learn moral science today. Our seventh lesson is the road to success. The road to success. It was raining heavily. A boy was watching his friends going to school on a boat. Friends beckoned him and said, "Hurry up, we will be late for the exam." He replied that he will be coming after some time. He didn't accompany his friends because he did not have enough money to pay the boat fare. Because this boy was very poor, he has no money to pay the boat fare. F-A-R-E, fare means the rent or the ticket money. We have to take cost of the ticket. That is called fare. He has not enough fare to give to get in the boat. He was a poor boy. When his friends had gone, he crossed the river. Walking through it, the water came up to his waist. Then, when his friends had gone, he crossed the river. Walking through it, the water came up to his waist. See the picture. He is trying to cross the river and see the water is up to his waist. As soon as he reached the school ground, the bell rang. He entered the examination hall and appeared for the exam. When the result was declared, he emerged as the top scorer of the class. After completing the school education, he did his higher studies at St. Xavier's College, Calcutta. And this boy was first in the examination, and after the studies in school, he went to a college in Calcutta, and he was a Hindi medium student, and you all are English medium students. Like this, he studied in Hindi. He had some initial difficulties, but he was not disappointed. And if a Hindi medium student is joining in any course in colleges, they at the first time, at the beginning, they felt some difficulties to understand the lessons. Okay, and he was a Hindi medium student. He had some initial difficulties. I also felt the same when I was joined for pre-degree because I am a Malayalam medium student, and till 10th we are studying all the subjects in Malayalam, even science, social studies, except English. We are learning everything in Malayalam, and from the college itself everything in English. So it is very difficult to understand the lessons because we are learning it in English at the first time. So it was very difficult to understand the lessons and all. Okay, because I am a Malayalam medium student, and first time after the class I cried at home like that. Very difficult it was to understand the lessons. But he was not disappointed. He worked hard and completed his higher studies successfully. But he was not disappointed, and he tried to understand the lessons himself, and at last he finished his higher studies successfully. Can you guess who was that young man is? His name is Lakshmi Nivas Mittal. Who was he? He was Lakshmi Nivas Mittal. Today, he is one of the richest businessmen in the world. Once a student asked him, "Sir, how long will it take before I become a rich man like you?" The question surprised him. He was silent for a few seconds. Then one day, in a discussion, a smart boy asked to him, "Sir, how long will it take before I become a rich man like you, like Mittal, like Lakshmi Nivas Mittal? How long he will take to become like Lakshmi Nivas Mittal, like a rich man like him?" Then the question surprised Lakshmi, and he was silent for a few seconds. Then the Lakshmi Nivas Mittal replied to that boy, "The only way to success is what? Hard work." Then he replied, "There is only one way, and that is hard work. There is no magic to become an emperor overnight." Underline this sentence. This will come as fill up. There is only one way, and that was hard work. Underline this. And to become a rich man or to become a king, with one overnight we cannot become a king. It takes time and needs hard work. Hard work. Okay. Varun's father was reading the story from a news bulletin. He read the story once more. "Dad, can a boy walk through water?" Varun couldn't believe it. "Where there is a will, there is a way." Underline this also. This phrase also come as fill up. Where there is a will means there is an aim, then there is a way. Haven't you heard this proverb? This is a proverb. All of you underline and learn. You cannot achieve anything without hard work. Underline. "When I grow up, I'll work hard," said Varun. Then after hearing his father's word, he decided to do hard work. He promised his father, "When I grow up, I'll work hard." Not when you grow up. You must begin now. What is the most important duty of a student? Then Varun's father said, "Not when you grow up. Now itself you have to do hard work. From this smaller classes itself you have to do your hard work." Okay. Then what is the duty of a student? Then Varun said, "To study well." He continued, "I learn my lessons well during exam time. During those days, I don't watch TV programs." Then, "Yes, you do very well during exam days, but it is not enough. You must learn your lessons regularly and do your homework every day." But his father said, "No, not only for exam days. Every day you do your works, then it will be very easy, and then it will make you thorough in the subject, and it will easy for you to learn. Every day you do everything. Besides, there are some works which you can do along with your studies." "What are those works, Dad?" "Some students earn their school fees by selling newspapers. Our Abdul Kalam, the great scientist and president of India, the great scientist from India, you are very familiar with him. That is Abdul Kalam. Okay, Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam. When he was a student, he sold newspapers. Before going to the college and school, he sold newspapers. Then, washing plates in hotels or some other jobs like this. In Kerala, this practice is not there. Here students are not working, but nowadays some are doing part-time jobs. But in foreign countries, with studies, foreign countries provide opportunities for to work in the to work part-time and earn money. Yes, there students are working part-time workers. Students are also part-time workers. After the age of 16 or 18, they have to work and earn their own money. Their parents will not help too much. Okay, they have to do part-time works in Australia, in America, and all. After plus 2, our students are going from Kerala, from India. They are going there for their higher studies. There they are working in hotels and they are taking care of babies and they are earning money and they are learning there. Okay. I don't think I can do these works. Who said? Varun said. But you can clean your bedroom and study room and courtyard. You can make a garden and grow plants there. All the students can keep their dress and other belongings neat and tidy and thus help their parents. You don't go for work in a hotel or you don't go for to do work in a creche or in a market. Instead of that, you do it in your home itself. Clean your bedroom, your study room and make a garden and clean the courtyard. Through this, you can help your parents. Such students become successful in their lives. So now you all are in 3rd standard. You can clean your courtyard, bedroom and your study room and even you can wash plates in the kitchen. Not only girls, boys also can do it. And you can peel off the onion, ഉള്ളിയൊക്കെ peel off ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കാം അല്ലേ. And you can peel off the vegetables. You can cut vegetables and do you know minimum that LKG you might minimum might have taught you in LKG and minimum son Chris Chetan, he was in our school and from 4th standard onwards he was washing his uniforms and he is helping to cut vegetables and he is cleaning the courtyard and all. Okay, from 4th standard itself he is doing all this. He is washing his clothes himself and he is taking his tiffin himself and in the school also he helped his mother during his interval time. Evening till 4 o'clock teachers are waiting in the school. During that time he helped his mother to write notes, that means write words in that baby's book, in KG students book. Okay, like this you can also help your parents. Varun decided to obey his father. He looked into his dad's eyes with joy and expectation. And his father said, sometimes we fail in spite of our hard work. On such situations, we must be determined to try again until we succeed. Sometimes we fail in our hard work. Even though we are doing hard work, sometimes we fail. Then what we have to do? We have to do it again and again until we succeed. Remember, God always helps those who work hard. Underline this. Children must learn to make failures as stepping stones to success. Underline this. Children must learn to make failures as stepping stones to success. In failures, don't be cry. Instead of that, try to make this failure a success that we have to do in our life. Okay, so what message do you get from this story? We have to make the failures as stepping stones to success. Okay, so today all of you read this lesson and practice this in your life. Today onwards, all of you help your parents and do hard work. Okay.